What's going on, guys? We are back once again, and we're going to be discussing Power Force episode 2 of season 2. So if you guys watched it, let me know what your thoughts were about it down in the comments down below. But we're also going to be reviewing it and also just kind of giving my thoughts on this. Now, this was actually getting more intense. Now, I'm going to try to go bit by bit on everything that's going on. If I do miss a few names, please don't try to be too hard on me, guys. There's some of them I'm really not paying attention to, but some of them I am. So overall, after last week's episode, we're seeing kind of the remnants of what Tommy did of killing Chewie, and then him telling Diamond, and then that's causing an issue between Diamond and his brother. And Diamond even goes to him and tells him, look, don't start a war over this Chewie crap, because you're going to start a war you're not going to win. And right now, Bernard, he is such in a damn hole right now, because he owes money not only to Miguel but to the Serbs, and also he has soldiers turning on him left and right, and he's having to go to the one he's hooking up with to be able to get any kind of money flowing. And that's the problem. And yeah, he's hooking up with this one chick, but even she tells him, you need to get your stuff in order, and it's not working. So once that happens, he even has more issues where he pays off the Serbs, and then he's not able to pay Miguel until the one he's hooking up with actually gives him money. And what we see is even Tommy is going to Miguel and gives him the money, and then they're attacked by the Serbs as well. So what we see is Tommy fighting off the Serbs with Miguel and his forces, and what happens is Tommy gets shot trying to help, and then of course he gets patched up by Miguel's sister, who he still flirts with. And again, I'm still saying that we're going to be seeing an Angela and Ghost type situation, and Tariq and Lauren, because again, Tommy may really start falling for this girl, because again, you know, he's already had a few relationships, they've all gone south. Well, this one goes south more than likely, but at the same time, it's going to be interesting to see if you know, she's going to fall for his charm, and at the same time maybe let him in because she keeps telling him to run far away. So obviously she does care to a certain degree, but it's more along the lines of, okay, look, you know, what do you want, and at the same time, why do you keep coming back here? And then once he's about ready to leave, he meets the head of the family, who is of course Miguel's grandmother, and she's saying to set up a meet with their boss. So he goes and talks to their boss, the one I'm guessing that's part of the cartel, and he even tells him, if you go after the Serbs and not listen to me, then he's going to do a bunch of stuff to his sister, and that pisses him off. Now Tommy comes up with a plan with Diamond to not only mess with the Serbs but also the cartel, because we see where they go after the Serbs men and then also the cartel men, looking like the Serbs hit the cartel. And it goes actually very well. They're able to get a lot of product, and at the same time they're able to play both sides. And we also see where one of the ones that knew of Tommy in New York, someone he knows, is in Chicago, and that's when he even kills him, because somehow or other everyone's finding out more information about Tommy and he doesn't really care for it. And we even see a lot of Vic and Walter and even Gloria as well. So Walter, he's in a hole right now. He's needing help from both his children to pass off more drugs throughout the entirety of the south side of Chicago, and he can't do it without one or the other or both. So he even tries going to Gloria first, and after she messes around with the one from Dublin to get information, he even states that that was kind of a low blow from what Vic finds out. And even Vic, he's a down roller coaster is what he is right now. He knows that if he goes back to his father, he's going to be even further down, because at the same time he knows it's just going to get worse and worse for him. And he, you know, robs a liquor store. He, you know, gets arrested, and his father finally gets him to come to his side, but not without an ulterior motive, without him saying, okay, well, I'll go. And then he goes to Gloria's you know, gravestone. He even tells her that he's going to bring it down from the entirety of the floor. Basically, he's going to destroy it from the inside. And of course, Gloria gets pissed off, and we see what happens with this. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see where it's going to go for Vic, because right now Vic is going to be one of those ones where he's going to be wanting revenge from his own family. Gloria still doesn't get her way, so she's wanting to possibly get revenge on her father and maybe even her brother. So just all kinds of depends, because she's wanting to secure their legacy, and he's unable to do so. Now, another thing that we're going to be seeing is even at the end where Diamond has, you know, his PO officer on his ass. I mean, he literally comes to his job while he's cutting hair and has him take a piss test. I mean, it was funny. I will say this though: Tommy comes in playing it cool, trying to say like, you know, hey, I gotta meet someone at noon, and obviously he's talking about them. And you have this older cat that's saying like, don't worry, Eminem, I got you covered. He says, yeah, ain't the first time I've heard that, but not Pops, I'm good. So again, Tommy being able to like cut with comedy, and even seeing Miguel's, I guess, mother, not grandmother, how he was messing with her, saying that was some Snoop Dogg type shit, coming the way she came in, very old school. So it was kind of funny with him breaking the ice like that, and how she called him a white devil and everything of that nature. So it's gonna be kind of interesting to see where exactly the more of the relationship of Miguel's organization and Tommy's gonna go hand in hand. But overall, I would say a very enticing episode. At the very end of the episode, Tommy was trying to eat something, and one of the soldiers that is under Gerard did not listen, and he goes after Tommy and shoots an innocent to go after Tommy, and then that's when the cops get more involved, to where one of the detectives is getting with, I guess, the DA, to where she's got to get CPD along with the her organization to go and get a task force, because right now they're not wanting to get a task force. And then by the end, it looks like that she may get the task force because of how deep the Chicago PD is going to be in as of right now. And it's going to be kind of interesting, because also I'm waiting for when it's going to come out about who shot Juliana, because again, she's going to find out sooner or later that Gloria is the one that pulled the trigger, as well as also Vic is protecting her, obviously, because that's his sister. And then we're also going to be seeing a huge power struggle within the Flynn organization, and we're going to be seeing more of a power struggle between the breaking of CBI, because right now, Diamond's brother is literally holding on by a thread. He's barely holding on, and Diamond, he's under the leash of his PO. So we're going to be kind of seeing what exactly is going to happen between now and then. But guys, what do you think is going to happen within more of this season? We're just getting started, so let me know what you guys' thoughts are about it down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, also about subscribing, leave a big like on the video if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you as always on the next one.